writing code or debugging, which one do you think is better? For real, like, do you prefer debugging or do you prefer just writing the code and just doing your thing and all of that? Which one works for you? Welcome back. So let me just start by sharing this experience. There was this website. When I started out, I was building this real estate website. The project is actually a project which I saw this. The inspiration of the project came from Udemy. I was going through some course preview from Udemy. Then I saw how the man built the real estate website. I said, okay, well, I can do this, Since I didn't pay for the course, I will not watch it. But I only saw the preview. I said, okay, why not? I can do this. I downloaded the video. I said, okay, fine, no problem. I looked at I watched the video like 3 times. I said, okay, I can use Bootstrap to build this front page of this real estate website and other pages with it. I said, okay, let me give it a try. When I started the project. When I got to the navigation part, I ran into an issue. I misplaced the nav and the slider somehow. The nav now was before the slider was before the nav. Meanwhile, the nav was to come first before the slider. So then I was trying to fix it at some point. I was trying to fix it. Like, I had to cut out some codes, deleted some parts. The whole job was so messed up that I gave up. Like, I was like, no. I have to start over. I said, okay. Meanwhile, the video is just something I just wanted to try out. I was just telling myself this. I said, the video was just something I just wanted to try out. Let me see if I can do it. It's not that it's something that maybe it's a course I'm not really going through. I just wanted to just try out my skills. But a thought came to me. I was like, look at these things. Just take your time, take a break. Then come back to business and see what you can do. Even though it's something I want to try out, it's still a learning curve for me. Just a way of trying to improve my learning and all of that. And I just don't have to leave it and just run away like that. If I should leave it and run away, definitely if I encounter another issue somewhere, I also run away. So that was just the advice I gave myself. So what did I do? I shut down on my system. I went out. I was with a friend. We were laughing. We were joking. After an hour, I came back, turned on my system. Then I was going through that code line by line. I was asking myself, okay, I was checking line by line to see if each of the lines we are supposed to be where they are, or maybe there's a typo somewhere. That was when I realized I messed up. I inserted a slide on top of the nav. Each I was looking at, I was like, and it's just a little bit of code that was just messing up the whole thing. Initially, I knew quite well that the nav is supposed to come there, but I was repositioning the whole thing, but it's not still giving what I wanted. That when I just noticed, just one line of code was just messing up the whole thing for me. I just like, you see, assuming now I just decided to quit from the project, I wouldn't have actually found out this error, and from there I was able to learn and pick up something from there. Now, what am I trying to say from this story I just told you guys now? I just said this now because to let you know how painful debugging can be. You can be debugging, like it can be a typo. A typo will keep you on one particular project for 2 days, a day, 4 hours, 5 hours. I know of a friend, his name is Yeltsin. He was building this app. He told me he was building this app, a weather app for a company. But he encountered an error. What was the error? He misplaced comma for a semicolon. The whole thing broke. And according to him, he said the thing broke from the beginning. And he told me that, man, brother, I've written like 7,000, I've written like 700 lines of code. He said that first day, he sat down, he looked for this bug for 2 hours. He didn't see it. He went out. He chilled, took a walk and everything, came back. He checked for it again, he didn't see it. He said it was at the verge of him trying to build the app afresh. That was when I walked in. I came into his apartment. I said, bro, what's up? He's a developer. So if I had issues, I will go to him. Please look at my code. It's not working. Then when I came there, I saw him. He was playing video game. He was playing GTA. I was like, okay, I'm not a game person. I can't play GTA. I don't know. I just don't like games. I saw him playing GTA. Then I looked at his system. It was on. Then I just sat down on his desktop. I was like, man, look at these mighty lines of code. He was like, no, don't go there, don't go there. I said, why are you shouting? He said, I should not go there, that he has a bug on that code, that he's trying to figure out something. I should not go and add to the problem that he's facing already. I said, okay. I said, which error are you facing? He said that he don't know what's happening, that the thing broke. He showed me the app. He said, okay, the app is supposed to be this way, but look at what he's getting. He said before it was working fine, but right now, the thing broke. I said, okay, what might have caused the issue? He said he doesn't know. I said, okay, you know what's going to happen now? Let's just sit down. Though I have little knowledge, I don't know much about your app development, but let's see. With the little one I know, let's see what we can do. I sat beside him. I said, okay, the only way to actually figure out a problem is to go back. That is the only way to go forward. Is maybe if I have an error, is just to go back. I said, okay, let's start from the very, very beginning. I looked at the app on the phone. I said, okay, where is this error occurring? He said, look at where the error is occurring. I said, okay, from so line to so line, let's look from 1 to 50 lines. Then let's look at the lines one after the other and see maybe if there's a typo or if there's something that's supposed to be somehow that is not there. Both of us sat down. We looked at 1 to 50. He said everything was fine. I said, okay, fine, we have done it. I said, okay, now let's go from 50 to 100. We looked at 50 to 100. Everything was fine. I said, from 50 again, now we'll move to what? From 50 to 150, 150 to 200. I sat down there with this, my friend. It got to a point, looking at the screen sometimes can be tiring. Sometimes, the moment we got to 400 lines of code, both of us stand up. I said, man, we need to at least take a chill. We went to the fridge, pick up snacks, pick up some juice, we drank. We went back again. The moment we get to 577, the line of on VS Code, 577, that was when he discovered that it was supposed to be a semicolon, not a colon. You see, the moment he changed it, the app was back. It was working so perfectly fine. He was so happy. Man, I was so happy. I was like, damn. He was like, do you know that he was on a deadline to submit to give the companies so that they were paying for this app? But he was looking at, since he had this error now, two things. Either what? To tell the company to give him a little bit time, or he will start afresh developing the app back. But since I came, we were able to look at the whole thing, together, and it was solved. Now, what am I trying to say on this whole thing? It is. Now, debugging is something else. I don't know for you, but if you have been in this state of debugging, trust me, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Can you imagine somebody have been like, I just gave an example of this, my friend. In fact, I call him a mentor because he has been developing. He has been development before me. In fact, when I see him develop, that was when I actually got interest of developing. I said, okay, I wanted to learn more. I asked him first, teach me. He said, to be honest, that he doesn't have the time to teach me. But he will only advise me to go to so place. And he will give me the materials. That he will give me courses that he has bought for me to go and learn. But he cannot teach me because he has so many projects he needs to finish for clients and his own personal stuff he's working on. Now, you can see how debugging is frustrating. You might write a code for 4 hours and use a full day to debug it if there's an error. Quote me wrong. And if you're a developer and you know what I'm talking about, please comment below. If you have debugged for like hours or maybe a little typo, you had an issue somewhere, please comment below. Just share your experience on how you resolve the whole thing. I give an experience of my real estate website, how I debugged it, how I almost gave up. Same thing in React. When I was trying to do a census calculator from census to Fahrenheit, I ran into an error. There was a little bit problem when it comes to computing of the data, like the math, converting from census to Fahrenheit. There was an error there. There was supposed to be a times there. It's supposed to be a times. Then I had to go and put divide. The thing was just giving rubbish. I have to just keep calm. Go through the codes line by line before I was able to figure out it is a times, not a division, not a divide. So you see how all these things happens. So that just is debugging to me debugging is something else. Writing code can be easy. Writing code can be easy, much easier. You already know what you want to do. You can already know, okay, this is how I will do it. But when it comes to debugging, you will not know the exact place where it's coming from. But right now, AI is there, ChatGPT is there. You can just maybe run into an error, copy it there and go to JavaScript and just go to ChatGPT or AI. They will just run a check and give you where the lines of errors coming from. But unlike when it wasn't there, it's something else. Just like I gave a story of my friend. That's like 4 or 5 years ago when he has that issue. It's what I'm saying. So, but right now it's very easy. You are debugging. You can just copy the whole lines of code and go to JavaScript and go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT will just tell you this is where the error is coming from. So, to me, debugging is something else. So, if you're somebody who is on this journey and who have actually encountered what I'm just saying right now, please comment below. I want to know how you were able to scale through and how you solve this. So, if you have taken something from this video, please comment below. And give this video a thumbs up so it be pushed out by people working for content like this. And subscribe to the channel. We're almost like 400 guys. So support the movement, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and bye for now.